Well, hello there, fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So today we are going to start the XR-Lympics 2024 Summer Series. Now this is going to be going on until August 8th, and it does start today. So I'm going to show you the journeys for the RVRF fishing, and I might do on video the walkabout mini golf as well. But today we're going to focus on RVRF fishing, doing the journeys, because that's pretty much what my channel is all about. So let's head over to the TV. And we have those two new events up there. That's going to show us when we achieve them. So to start this, we're going to click on the airplane. And we're going to go to the event journey, which is right there. And let's take a look. We have Fishin Paris. This is going to be the easy one. And then we have Olympia, the expert one. And it looks like it is all over the place. We got Japan, we have South Korea, US East, and US West. So this is going to be all over the place. And we have Japan, South Korea, and US West for the expert. So let's go ahead and start Fishin Paris. All right, so the first one we're going to be doing is going to River Han and catching the common carp. So that one should be very easy. Let's head over there and I'll show you how to quickly find the common carp. Okay, so here we are. Let's pull up our Fishopedia here. There's our common carp. And we're going to be using the spinner on this. You can use dough ball as well. You have this Crucian Carp that's also on the dough ball. So one way you could spot this is to do medium or hard, or normal or hard, I should say, and look for a fish that's green on the dough ball, but not green on the worm, a medium-sized fish, and then that would be your common carp. Or if you want to do spinner, you can use spinner. It's going to be the only green fish that's on the spinner, a medium-sized green fish on the spinner. So let's go ahead and switch over to lure fishing and do spinner. And I'm going to be on hard today because we're spotting this one. And I got a couple of them out there. I have that one right there, and I have that one right there. This one's on top, so I'm going to go ahead and just target that one. I think it's on top. Looks pretty bright. So I'm going to go ahead and target that one. And that should be our common carp. Should be able to just kind of come in fast. There we go. Turned green or red right away. Should be it. Bring this one in. This one shouldn't take too long to bring in. These medium-sized fish are pretty easy to bring in. And this is the easy of the two journeys, so makes it convenient. Alright, there is our common carp. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And Fishin Paris, common carp complete. Let's go back to the lodge and see what we're going to catch next. Alright, so the next fish we're going to be going after is the tench. So let's head out and catch the tench. Alright, so here we are. Schwabacker landing. We're going to be going after the tench. The tench is going to be dough ball for the live bait. Let's see. I don't think there is anything else as far as medium-sized fish that like the dough ball. So we're just going to look for a green medium-sized fish using the dough ball. So let me switch back over here to float fishing. Go to my dough ball and look for a green medium-sized fish. I don't see any out there. So I'm going to reset. That's crazy because usually tench are all over the place. And we have one right there. And that's either going to be, I think it's in the middle. Kind of see how dim it is. It's not as dim as this red one here, but it's not bright like that red one there. So I think that one is going to be in the middle. So I'm going to go ahead and leave my line right there in the middle as it is. I think I'm going to cast out, well, actually, I'll just cast all the way out. I'm using rod B, so it's going to hit 250 feet here. I'm going to reel back to a 5 count, which would be that line, maybe another 2 more, so 5, 6, 7. I'm going to count to a 7 right there. Now straight out. That's 250 feet, although it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to stop right there. It should turn red fairly quickly. It sure did. And we'll bring this guy in. Yeah, usually these tenches are all over the place. You can't cast out without grabbing a tench. Yeah, this one's going to be another easy one to bring in. There's the tench. Go ahead and keep that one. And we'll head back to the lodge and see what we're going to catch next. Alright, so we're back at the lodge. We're heading to Lake Tanuki next to catch the Crucian Carp. So let's go ahead and start that stage. Alright, here we are. So we're going to be going after the Crucian Carp. And again, we're going to be using the dough ball. It's going to be the only medium-sized fish on the dough ball. The rose bitterling also does the dough ball, but that is a small fish. And none of these other fish like the dough ball. So I'm seeing a common thread here, dough ball. So yeah, let's go ahead and make sure I am on hard. I am. Let's grab that. And we have a medium-sized green fish right back there. I got my dough ball on. I'm going to cast out and bring that guy in. So this is going to go out to 250 feet. I'm going to reel back to a 5 count. It looks like it's in the middle. It might be on the bottom. Actually, oops. Let me bring that in. Let me take a look. Is that one on the bottom? No, it's on all levels. So, okay. So it might be on the bottom. Actually, I think it is. Let me drop down all the way to the bottom, pushing my thumbstick down, and cast out and reel back to like 2. 1, 2. Try it right there. See what happens. Yeah, see, I get a bite right away. It was on the bottom. It was pretty dim. Easy peasy. Kind of curious what the harder one looks like. I think this one's going to be pretty easy to get through. Maybe the harder one will have some epics or rares or something, and it makes it a little bit harder. And there is our carp. Go ahead and keep you. And we'll head back to the lodge and see what we're going to go catch next. Alright, so next on the list, Hudson River, New York. We're going after the Atlantic salmon. So let's head out to Hudson River and catch that salmon. Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and bring up our Fishopedia here. And to find the Atlantic salmon, we are going to start with the dough ball. We're going to find a yellow large fish. It's going to have the one fin on top. A large fish that's yellow on the dough ball and green on the grasshopper. So I do have the dough ball on there already. Go ahead and grab my line here. So we got 2 of them right there. This one's on top. This one's on the bottom. Let's go ahead and go for the one on top. I'm going to bring my line up to the top just by pulling my thumbstick up. Or pushing it up, I should say. And I'm going to go to the right one time. See how it turns green on the grasshopper. And I'm going to cast out. This is my B-rod again. So 250. So it's 5, 10. Probably about 11 or 12 count right there. And this is going to be fairly easy because it's the only one that's on top that's green. This one over here might come grab it, but actually it's coming back even farther. So 5, 10, 15. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's try 12 and see if that gets us close to it. There we go. Got a big clunk. Big splash right there. This one is pretty quick and easy. Shouldn't take us too long to finish this one. Maybe you kind of seen that little coming out of the water a little bit there. The boat going across the water. Almost. Looks like a pretty good size one. There we go. Got our Atlantic salmon. Go ahead and keep you. And head back to the lodge. See what we're going to get next. Alright, so next we're heading to Crater Lake to catch the largemouth bass. This will work out perfect. I just did my bass journey just a couple days ago. So let's go catch this largemouth real quick and finish this one out. Alright, so here we are. We are going to be going after the largemouth bass. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the popper and the whopper plopper to spot this guy, it's going to be the only large fish that's green on both of those. So as you can see, there's no other fish that's green on both of those. So that's what we're going to do. So let me switch back here to my lures. And I'm going to go to my whopper plopper and popper. So we're going to go between those two. And I'm on a hard level. All right, so we're looking for a large fish. These two right here are large fish. That one right there is a large fish. And I'm on my popper. I'm going to go to the right one time. This one right here is our fish, because you can see how it stayed green and the other two turned yellow. So this is the one we're going to go after. And what else do we have that we could use to catch it? Right there. So I'm going to try to go after that. Now I could switch to, now that I know which one it is, I could switch over to live bait or float fishing and see about using, the shiner, because the other fish around it wouldn't want the shiner. Yeah, possibly. And that way I could stick it right in front of its face. It looks like it's on the bottom. So I am going to do that. And I'm going to cast out. I'm going to count back 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 count, 9 to 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's try it right there. There we go. Got a bite. There we go. Takes off. Good sign. It is a large fish. Nice large bass. Now you could do this on Expert if you want. I don't think it would take very long to do it on Expert either. Just using the preferred bait and casting out to the bubbles and swirls and stuff like that. If you want to get it done as quickly as possible though, that's where you would use normal or hard and just target fish using the methods that I showed you here. But again, you can do this using Expert if you want to get the points or whatever. Or if you just like the gameplay of Expert, go right ahead. It just takes you a little bit longer. But I think this one would be pretty easy to do on Expert, just picking out the baits that they like. Oh, I missed that snap. Oh well, we should be fine. Should be fine. Shouldn't have any problem bringing this guy in. Almost there. This last few feet is always really slow. Looks like it's a pretty good sized bass. Wow. Very good sized bass. Nice. All right. Well, we'll keep you and we'll head back to the lodge. All right. So here we are. We're back at the lodge. Going to hit receive reward. And this will say that we're going to get the XR-Lympics 2024 rod. Now, just remember that you won't get this rod right away. You need to come back on August 15th to claim the rod. Now, I don't know if they are going to send... Sometimes they send a message through the messages area and give you a code to unlock the rod. Or it might just show up. I do not know. But you'll need to wait till after August 15th. August 15th is when they're supposed to give out the prizes. So... hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give me that thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you can come back and watch me do the next Adventure Journey Olympia. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.